It's March 28th, the day before the Bart Hall show opens up. We just finished getting rigged up today at the show, so we are all set to go. Pretty exciting. Hey Terry, hey 907. We are pretty well set to go. So Melvin, hello. Thank the guys for helping us out today. You did a good job, really appreciate it. All the regulars. Hey Robert, how you doing? Hey John. Thanks for your help the other day. Hello Michael. Hey Drama, how you doing? Lucas hoping for albacore. That would be nice, but and that's part of the talk with all this rain, that it could lead to that, but we shall see. Hey Steve. Steven, thank you for your help today. Greg S, how you doing? Hello Eric, Michael. Here's a few people that came by to say hi to us at Day at the Docks. Let's see if I still have that. Here we go. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That was from the actual promotion for it. Thought I had that here. Let me see if I have it here. There it is. All right, let's try that one more time. Have to switch this around. Get rid of that. And add this. So Terry got released. What'd you say there? Got released by her surgeon to move on with life. Okay, that means no more falling. Okay, if you're gonna move on with your life, no more falling. Hey Brad, how you doing? Thank you for helping out today. Really appreciate your help, and Steve's help, and Robert's help, Kevin's help. There's Kevin. Thank you guys. Really, really appreciate it. Just a reminder that we have our East Cape trip coming up So you can scan this little code there and get in for a chance to win a free trip to the East Cape, down to Palmas. You don't have to buy anything, you just have to do that. Jose says he really enjoys that. The episode we just broadcasted on Excalibur. I'm bummed that they don't want to film with us this year. But everybody thinks that they don't need to, that it's going to be such a good year, they don't need any help. So I'm kind of bummed about it. Hopefully they change their minds. The real Raider, hello. Oh, some of you were sending messages by email and to the office about upcoming charters. Here is the first trips that we have space on. Some of the trips are already selling out, but these trips do have space on them. Here's a list of some of our upcoming fishing trips, and all these will be filmed for television. So visit our website at sport-fishing.com to see our full schedule. Make sure you join us and be part of the action and be on my TV show. Hey Kevin. Hey Dad. My dad just jumped in here. He'll be down at the Bart Hall show this week. Him and my mom probably on Saturday. But we'll see. Excuse me. Lawrence, we're not fishing Alaska this year. We did such a good job with Shelter Cove Lodge the last 2 years that they didn't have any openings this year. So I called a couple of places at the last minute. They were all booked up, and the only other ones that I saw, prices were really steep. It was like $6,000-$7,000 for 4 days of fishing. So I just passed on those. I didn't think I would be able to get 15-20 people to pay that kind of money. So next year, hopefully next year, we'll get back to Shelter Cove Lodge. Great facility. I'd love to get back there. Yeah, it's raining really hard up north right now, guys, if you don't know. Yeah, Robert's saying come on by the booth and say hi to us. That would be nice. This computer doesn't get all my photos, so I can't really. We shot some photos today that I wanted to share with you guys of the booth, but I wonder how I can do that. Maybe I can airdrop it. That might work. Hopefully it showed up here. Nope. I don't get it. There it is. now. How do I save it? I don't know where it went. I wish I was smarter at this stuff. I could share this stuff with you guys easier. Sorry. But I'll put it on Instagram. Really nice shot of all the guys at our booth. Our booth number has been changed. So I think Monica sent a new email today. But our new booth number is 1310. 1310. So we can go to our booth 1310 and see us there. Was Abraham saying, hey Dan, made it to the last few shows. Well, hello Abraham, how you doing? Hello Jose. Abraham's looking forward to fishing with us. Cool. Michael says he'll see us in Long Beach. Lawrence says he'll see us there. Also, next month, guys, is this. The Daniel Hernandez Youth Foundation will be hosting a fishing tackle swap meet at our office in Cerritos, California on Sunday, April 30th. Starts at 7 a.m., over at 1 p.m. It's free to attend, and I'll see you there. What's the question Jose has? Dan, what tackle do you recommend to take to East Cape? If you want to take tackle, I would say concentrate more on the light stuff. If you want to bring rods and reels, I would say just bring reels. They have plenty of rods and reels on the boat. The rods are usually always in pretty good shape. It's the reels you never know because they have so many people go on those boats that I really like to take some of my own reels, my drop back for like 50, 60 pound test line, maybe a 40 pound test line for like roosters and Dorado fishing. I pretty much don't take anything lighter than that. Maybe 130 if I'm going to fish inside. And then, what else I was going to tell you guys? So that's what I would do. The other thing for the East Cape, I would recommend bringing your own leader material, your own swivels, bring some hooks. And I pretty much just leave the swivels and the hooks to everybody down there, especially to the boats. That'll be good. Jody says I have 10 guys going on the new hook fin for my halibut trip. Okay, cool. Yeah, the halibut trip, they pretty much fish pretty light. Normally fish 25, 30 pound test line. I don't think it's going to be heavy sinkers. It's going to be like 4, maybe 6 ounce sinkers. I will get a recommendation from the boat and the landing to let you guys know for that, but we still have a ways. It's only March. That trip's not till May, so we'll do that. But thank you, Jody, for getting people for that trip. We still have, I think, 5 spots left, or 6 spots left on that trip, so we'll see. Adrian, no, rockfish season opens this week. It opens on the 1st. So the 1st is when? Saturday? The Saturday. Yeah, so rockfish season should open on the 1st unless there's something new that I haven't heard about, but it should open on the 1st. Ooh, we're gonna go do some red fishing. That sounds cool. Hey Soto, how you doing? What leader material for the East Cape? So most of the big fish I catch is on 125 pound leader. So I would say the lightest really you need for leader for the billfish and stuff will be 100 pound. 100 pound. So I would say 100 pound leader, 125, 150. You're going to use quite a bit more. And then if you're going to take your own big um, trolling lures for like blue marlin stuff, then you want 300 pound leader. But I normally bring those ones already pre-rigged. Okay, so Adrian, I don't know what the rules are for Northern California, if it's July or not. For Southern California, it opens up Saturday, but I don't know Northern California. That would be really terrible if rock fishing doesn't open up to Northern California until July. I'm sure Brad or Kevin or somebody's looking that up right now. Hello, Marvelous Lighting. Hello, Tamira. Come fish with us. Don't be a hater. Come fish with us. And Adrian, I'll be up in Emeryville first Sunday in May. So you're welcome to sign up and join us on that. Hey, Fish Killer. Well, Willie, hello. Drama wants to know, having to choose between star drag or lever drag, which and why. For the type of fishing you're doing right now, just get star drag reels. It'll cast better. There's no confusion on when to set the hook, because on a lever reel, so here's a lever drag reel. Okay. So when it's all the way back, it's free spool. When you put it in gear and you swing this up, if you don't get it all the way to that spot, you may go somewhere in between. So it's a lot easier and more trustworthy to use the star drag. So like on a star drag like this is what it means by a star drag. It looks like a star. And when you want to engage this reel, all you're going to do is hit that. And that's it. And it works out really good. Alrighty, so yeah, do that. I use star drags more when I'm slow trolling a live bait, maybe in the East Cape for like rooster fish or something like that, or even if we're slow trolling for marlin, you can adjust the drag just so it's tight enough to hold the bait still and line doesn't come off the reel, but that's why we normally do that. But for where you are right now in your fishing life, Drama, just get a star drag reel. And like Kevin says, it'll cast a lot better. And Tim's going to answer your question. Other people will be here too. Yeah, I think there's going to be white sea bass, Fish Killer. The problem is there's just so much squid right now. We're going to need to let them thin out and dry out and get in small areas. So the rock fishing opener is delayed. That's ridiculous. Adrian, I will be on the New Huck Fin. New Huck Fin out of Emeryville. And that will be coming up pretty soon, in the first weekend in May. And I'll put a link here for you so you can see that. And all the trips that we film for television, you go to my website, sport-fishing.com. On the left there, underneath the logo, different categories. And one of them there says book online. You just click that. Takes you to my filming trips. And the trip on the 7th of May Or did it pop up the picture? There it is. So there's 7 spots left right now. If you'd like to join us, that trip will definitely sell out. We have a little over a month before the trip. And there's a link for you right there, Adrian. Okay? Hey Tyler, how you doing? Hey Mom, how you doing? Hey everybody, my mom's on right now. Under my dad's name, but my mom's on right now. So. Hi Tyler. Okay, and then also that same weekend that I'm in MacArthur, the same weekend that I'm in Emeryville to go halibut fishing on the new Huck Finn, I will be at this event. The Daniel Hernandez Youth Foundation will be hosting a free kids fishing event at MacArthur Park in downtown Los Angeles. It's going to be on Saturday, May 6th. Make plans to be there. Everything's free for the kids. Lots of fish to catch. I'll see you there. So I have to go do the kids event, drive the truck back to our warehouse, dump it in our building, lock everything up, take Uber home, and then Uber probably within the hour from then to the airport, and then fly up to Oakland. And my cameraman's going to drive my truck up there, and then I will be there to fish the next day on the new Huck Finn. So if any of you want to go, we have 7 spots left on that trip. It's going to definitely sell out, so do that. All right. And if you're looking for any private charters for this season, please go to my website, sign up, or call our office. Let us know some dates that work for you. We can pick out a date, and would love to take you out on a private charter. We need to get a bunch more charters than we did last year. So hopefully that'll work out. Hey Mike. Hey Robert. So Braggs did really good on lobsters. He got 60 this year. That's good. All right, Tamara, take care. So as real raiders say, some of the 6-pack boats are trolling for halibut. Yeah, I've been seeing lots of videos about that. I haven't tried it, but I would like to try that. Cool, Braggs. We can use all the volunteers we can get. Thank you, Kevin. Real Raiders booked for the trip. Yeah, drama. What you need to do too is you need to practice casting with the conventional reel. I know you know how to use a spinning reel really good, but you need to try using one of these or some sort of conventional reel and start practicing. Okay? I know you're nervous about trying it, but you should learn how to do it now. I didn't learn how to do it till I was in college, so it would help you out to do it. Maybe high school age, I learned how to do it. Mike, they'll be stocking MacArthur Park with catfish. Thousands of pounds of catfish. So it should be good. Hey Paul, how you doing? Well, Tim Tamara just learned last year how to cast. She's been practicing. Yeah, just practice a lot. Just practice, practice, practice. And then you can also practice with the bass reel. You should you should start getting bass reels too. You need something like this, even to use at Lake Lake for largemouth bass. You need to practice doing that. All right, so here's the trips again for May. Here's a list of some of our upcoming fishing trips, and all these will be filmed for television. So visit our website at sport-fishing.com to see our full schedule. Make sure you join us and be part of the action and be on my TV show. Yeah, I don't think Drama needs to learn how to throw iron jigs right now. Let's get them casting live bait first, and then we can work with them on how to throw jigs. He still needs to learn to keep his eyes on his jig at all times, his bait all the time. Daniel said he fell asleep. That's what. Yeah, practice like Dodger Rome saying. Use straight mono to practice casting. It'll help you a lot. El Chicano, hello there. Mom, are you still on here, or did you go back to watching your TV shows? Just to let you know, I won't be over for dinner Wednesday. I'll still be at the Bart Hall show in Long Beach, so I won't make it there in time. Yeah, Drama, you want to make all your mistakes at the lake where you're practicing casting, or even at the park. You don't want to make a really bad mess of your line and big backlash while the fish are boiling around the boat. You know, you see yellowtail swimming behind the boat or dorado behind the boat. That's not a good time to make a mistake casting. So practice, practice, practice at a park, at a lake. Just keep practicing, and then you'll be good to go. Yeah, don't put anything with hooks on it when you're practicing. Use a plastic sinker, um, one of those little wooden clothes clips that people use to hang their clothes up. Something like that, and just tie that on, cast with that. And like Robert says, that's a good tip. You want to watch your line on your reel. It'll it's a it's a good thing to help out with the backlashes. So Chicano, that means the year you were born is when I started on television. So um, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, so 37 years ago, I started on TV, and I'm still here. That's amazing. I'm still here. It was funny yesterday. We were setting up for our booth for the Bart Hall show, and today too. Some of the guys, they're in their 40s. the union guys working at the convention center, and they saw me drive into my Youth Foundation truck, and they recognized me. And it was funny, like the guys were supposed to go help some other people unload and put all the stuff to their booths. And once they saw me, two of them, I guess one guy started watching me when I was on Fish On, and the other guy started when he was a kid watching me on this show, Sport Fishing with Dan Hernandez. And they were so excited to meet me that they dropped the other jobs and came right over to my car and even helped us load the stuff. They helped Brad and Kevin and everybody, Steve and Robert, get all the stuff off my truck, put it on the pallets, and then drove it right over to us. So instead of having to wait an hour or 35 minutes to get help, it was done instantly. So I guess that's one of the good karma points I get for the work I do at the Youth Foundation. So it was nice. Okay, what's well, Willie's talking about how he learned how to cast. Crappie Mike is here. Hello. Mike is driving home. Be careful, Mike. You can listen to us while you're driving home. Just don't watch us. You can just listen to us. What does Tim P say? As long as you can live. Yeah, he has, Tim, he has got no problem, Drama has no problem fishing live bait with the spinning reel. But I know he wants to graduate to a conventional reel. And now's the time to practice. Keep practicing. And when you guys come by the booth this week, when you come by the show here at the Bart Hall Show, please, please, please let me know that you are part of this family, part of the YouTube live group, and let me know that you watch us, and let us know your names. You're going to see Brad's going to be there tomorrow. Kevin will be there. Robert will be there. Steve, I'm pretty sure, is going to be there. So you can introduce yourselves to them and let them know who you are here on YouTube Live. Everybody always wants to know who's on here, so we would like that. Soto, when you go to a park, you don't have to go to the lake at the park to practice casting. Just find a big open field. If there's like a soccer field and there's nobody playing, go cast there. You don't have to cast into water. Just find an area where there's no people and cast. So Crappie Mike's asking who's going to the show tomorrow. I'll be there. Remember, it's booth 1310. 1310. Yeah, like Kevin says, if you're going to go to a pier, no overhead casting. Michael says he's practiced at a high school football field. That's a good idea. Yeah, surf fishing is a great way to learn how to cast. Yeah, Daniel, next time you're on the water with this, you're going to have to explain to me how, after living at Boca Chica right on the water, how you ended up in Arizona. Al Chicano, you got to make time. Life is short. Make some time to go to the show. You want to go by the show. It's going to be your last chance to get great deals on fishing equipment, tackle. It's all going to be there. Don't miss the opportunity. the camera. Alright, so here's our boomerang tool. Just to remind you guys, you can pick these up on our website and also at the Bart Hall show. Some of the vendors there will have them. We will have all our bucktails there. We will have some of the magic metals there and magic metal lights there too. So come on by. Now, I like what Robert says. Show your support for the TV show and pick up one of our t-shirts. If you pick up a t-shirt, you'll get a free magic metal jig. Yeah, I asked, if you want to know how short life is and how precious life is, ask Terry here. She fell over the Christmas holidays and she just got released. 3 months later, just got released from the doctors to live on her own at home and to start doing more recovery. So go fishing. My mom and my dad both went through cancer. My mom's still going through treatment today. Life is precious. Just if you have to make time to go fishing, make time. Because when you're gone, all they do is throw flowers and hire the next person. So enjoy life. Oh, what else is here? Daniel's getting all into us to count the field and know how far you're casting. Right now, just worry about casting. Lots of good tips here for casting. Okay, Jose. Jose, are you and your wife going to be at the Bart Hall show, or are you all showed out now after all the shows you've done? 3216 says he'll be at the show on Friday. Hello, Bruce. What does Daniel says? Grew up near Fountain Valley. Go to Boca Chica. Chicks, not chicken. Okay. Yeah, Turner's is going to have some great deals at the show. What's nice about having Turner's at the show too is the other people, the independents, the Islands Tackles of the world, the Bob Sands of the world. When you have Turner's there, yeah, you, Jose. Are you guys going to be at the at the Bart Hall show this week? Or I know we saw you at Day at the Docks. I'm just wondering if you guys are going to make another show too. But what's nice about having Turner's there is it helps keep everybody else more honest on the pricing. Because Turner's is gonna, they're gonna cut some prices. They're gonna make some deals happen, try to turn a lot of merchandise, and because they're there doing that, they will get a lot more people, a lot more other vendors to have better pricing. So that's good. It's always good to have them there. I'm glad they're going to be there at this show, and it's always nice to see those guys there. Henry, will you be at the Bart Hall show? Yes, I will be there. I will be there. And Henry, we have this next month too. The Daniel Hernandez Youth Foundation will be hosting a fishing tackle swap meet at our office in Cerritos, California on Sunday, April 30th. Starts at 7 a.m., over at 1 p.m. It's free to attend, and I'll see you there. Okay, Jose. Yeah, I was just wondering. Didn't know if you guys are going to make all the shows. I've already seen you at a couple, so. Just wondering. The room looks pretty good. It looks pretty full. There's a lot of booths there. Probably a few more booths than I was expecting. Because I know some of the big people won't be there, like Pure Fishing won't be there. But it looks like it's going to be pretty full. I think it's going to be a good show. The other thing nice there too, a lot of fresh water. A lot of Convict Lake, High Sierras, Bishop area. A lot of those people there too. And there's a lot of travel people. I just walked around for a few minutes today. And there was even resorts from Africa are there. So that should be good. Kevin, that's a great idea for drama. You can bring your rod and reel to the next kids club meeting, and the guys can help you cast, teach you how to cast. Real Raider, no. My building or home did not get damaged in the tornado last week. It did hit Montebello, where my parents live, and the town I grew up from. It did really mess up and hurt and pretty much destroyed, I guess, the roof on one of my friend's businesses, Royal Paper Box, who I've been working with these guys for over 30 years, helping to feed people in Montebello. For Christmas time, there's a great event there that used to happen all the time called Christmas at the Cannons. And Royal Paper Box, huge supporter of it, big part of it. My friend Steve pretty much runs that company. And the building that you guys saw of the tornado, the big building takes up like a block long, where all the roof was missing, that was Royal Paper Box. And a lot of the cars got damaged were their employees' cars. So that was pretty bad. I haven't really reached out to him yet because I'm sure he's dealing with a lot. But hopefully later this week I can send him a text and see if he's got his head above water yet. What does El Chicano say? Just moved back to San Diego from Oklahoma. Well, welcome back. And plan to come fish with us. We have lots of trips. Come fish with us. You know, I've already ran this a couple of times, but we have trips for starting in May. And here's the first trips we have for May.
Here's a list of some of our upcoming fishing trips, and all these will be filmed for television. So visit our website at sport-fishing.com to see our full schedule. Make sure you join us and be part of the action and be on my TV show.
Okay, guys, and make sure you enter this contest and hit that code there. Scan that code, because they're going to give the trip away to somebody. It might as well be one of the people here. Tyler, you're not going to go to the Bart Hall show? That's too bad. It'd be good for you to see all the gear there. Lots and lots of gear there for you to see. And at the show, we will have our bucktails for sale there. Again, you can always order them off our website, but we will have them there. So it'd be good. Everybody should know this by now, but just in case you don't, we are on KXLA in Los Angeles. So every once in a while, I still have people asking me what channel we're on, so we're on there. And don't be afraid to subscribe to our VOD channel. You can watch us 24/7.
Hi everybody, I want to tell you about a brand new app that we just added to our website where you can watch our programs 24/7, all our brand new HD content. There's no contract. Just go to the website and sign up. And remember, you'll be watching our brand new episodes a week to 2 weeks before your friends.
And these are the whitefish we caught the other day when I was out with the people from, almost say it was Iowa. So it was really nice. Looking forward to get back on the water. Just need some weather to participate. And again, if you guys are looking for a kids event to drag the family to, come join us at MacArthur Park.
The Daniel Hernandez Youth Foundation will be hosting a free kids fishing event at MacArthur Park in downtown Los Angeles. It's going to be on Saturday, May 6th. Make plans to be there. Everything's free for the kids. Lots of fish to catch. I'll see you there.
So what's Bailey's question? What's a good reel for this deep water? How deep a water are you talking about? Because when we get into September, we're going to be starting out around 600 feet. And there's talk it might be as shallow as 300, but a lot of talk is it's going to be 500-600 feet. It's going to be the minimum depth. Right now, when it opens up on Saturday, here in Southern California, it will be a maximum of 600 feet. But it won't be that way come September. It's going to be a minimum of like 500-600 feet. Real Raider, no. Our office is in Cerritos, but I grew up in Montebello. Like I said, my parents still live in Montebello. 518 where in California? 518. Now I gotta play that spot again because I don't have it memorized.
Here's a list of some of our upcoming fishing trips, and all these will be filmed for television. So visit our website at sport-fishing.com.
Okay, so that trip on the California 518, that'll be out of Ventura. That'll be out of Ventura Sport Fishing. And then the trip after that on the Freelance, I want to say it's the end of May or first part of June, that will be out of Newport Beach. That's the twilight trip. Okay? Yeah, thanks, Crappie Mike. Those are big whitefish. We had big whitefish and big sculp on that trip. Hey, Dante, how you doing? You gonna come to the Bart Hall show, Dante? You should drag your dad over there. Michael scheduled his first fishing trip. That's good. Yeah, Daniel, tell me that when you're on a trip with us this year. Maybe the Malihini trip or something like that. That'd be good. Soto, we can talk about that more as we get closer. You know, I thought everything was like in stone for September, but just hearing today that the rock fishing season has been delayed for Northern California, that kind of shocks me. So I don't know if they're going to throw any wrenches at us for Southern California. But right now, the rock fishing season here is opening on Saturday. But one thing I would tell you though, if the minimum depth really is 600 feet, you should start thinking about investing in an electric reel. You know, back in the day when I first started getting into fishing and all that, I thought an electric reel was ridiculous. Who would buy an electric reel? Why would you ever use an electric reel? And now I use an electric reel. You know, we're going to go 600 feet. I'm going to use an electric reel. Especially when you can only use 2 hooks. You can only drop 2 hooks down that deep. That's a long ways to go back and forth. So I would really recommend you look for electric reels. And the Bart Hall show this week would be a great place to look for an electric reel. Dante says might go on Sunday. I don't think he can make it. Well, rent him one of those electric carts. It'd be nice to see him. And if he gets really tired, he can hang out in my booth and sit there. But yeah, if you can make it Sunday, Dante, it'd be nice to see you. Jose, I don't know what you mean about no depth limits. I can tell you right now, when the season opens for Saturday, you won't be able to go deeper than 600 feet. Come September, if what they're saying is true, that you'll have to fish a minimum of 500 or 600 feet deep, then yeah, you'll probably be able to go 2,000 feet deep after that if you want. But I don't know exactly what the rules are today. Everything just changes. So as we get closer, we'll find out. Yeah, right now you guys are used to using 16 ounces, 1 pound sinker for rock fishing. September, you're going to be fishing 3 and 5 pound sinkers. You know, if the skipper says we're going 700 feet, you're probably going to be fishing a 3 pound sinker. You know, if he starts saying we're going to go 1,000 feet, you might be fishing 5 pound sinkers. So I already have a little stash of 3 pound sinkers for my private charters. I've just been buying them the last 2 years. So yeah, you might be fishing 1,000 feet. You might be fishing 2,000 feet. And you start fishing that deep, I guarantee you, you're going to be catching fish you've never ever seen before. So it'll be different. Yeah, prices are only going to go up on electric reels. So, and when you guys buy your electric reel, do not put Spectra on it. Spectra line's really expensive. You don't need to spend that kind of money. You can get Dacron, a lot cheaper, and put that on there. It works out fine. Or if you have some old Spectra that you want to put on there, you could do that. But you don't have to mark your reels and like you do tuna fishing and all that. You'll be fine. And do not think about fishing 1,000 feet deep with mono. It will not happen. Yeah, the way the rules are right now, fish killer, if you catch a cow cod at 600 feet or 1,000 feet, you have to release it. You have to release it. And like Tyler says, you'll have to have a descending. Okay, for those of you that have your own boat, if you don't know this, like Tyler's saying, descending device. When you're rock fishing on your own boat, you have to have at all times rigged up a rod with a descending device ready to go. If fishing game boards you and you don't have a descending device on there, you will get a ticket. So I just got a text from Frank, the owner and manager at H&M Landing when he ran the Ranger 85. Hey Frank, I guess you're joining us tonight. He said when he was able to fish unrestricted depth that he never ever fished over 130 fathoms. So So 130 fathoms. Just in case you guys don't know. Sorry. That's 780 feet. Frank, did you know that the rock fishing season up north has been delayed till July? I mean, you guys are lucky because you're in San Diego. You can run down to Mexico, so your rock fishing season really doesn't ever end. But now that's a double whammy for the guys up north. Not only can they not fish salmon, now they can't even go rock fishing come Saturday. Because traditionally, April 1st was beginning the salmon season. And no salmon and no rock fishing up north. Yeah, Tyler, if you've never been on the Coral Sea, nice boat out of Santa Barbara. Frank used to own it. You should go on it. It's a nice boat. Yeah, there's no I haven't heard of anything where you can fish any depth that you want to fish. Okay, so Thursday it looks like Kevin says I'll be doing a seminar at the Bart Hall show. So if any of you want to attend it, it looks like Thursday I'm speaking at 3 o'clock. I know I'm doing one or two other ones, but it looks like Thursday I will be doing those seminar at 3 o'clock. There's a question, what's the limit on rockfish this year? The basic limit is reds, you can only catch 4. What's that one fish that you can only catch 1 of? I know somebody will say it here. It's got all the big spines on it. Chuckleheads. You can only get 1. Lingcod are still 2. And I think it's a maximum of 10 fish as a combination. Sheephead, guys, is that's correct what Jim put there. It went from 5 fish down to 2. All right, 5 fish down to 2. There's some new people on here I haven't seen before. Fish guy, I don't know exactly where the delay is for the rock fishing for Northern Cal. If it's Pigeon Point or Point Conception or how far north that is, you have to check the regulations. But yeah, I don't know. Robert says it's 1 copper, 4 reds, and 10 grouper. But I'm not sure what the total possession is, if it's a maximum of 20 fish, because I know you can catch whitefish too. But rockfish, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, make sure you guys check the limits. And if you're going to go to the Bart Hall show, Fish and Wildlife will be there. They have wardens there. So don't be afraid to ask the warden these questions. You know, what is a limit of rockfish? And they have some tricky ones, okay? So, whitefish, okay? Whitefish have no size limit to catch and keep. But if they're filleted, there's a minimum size of the fillet. So I don't know if it's 5 inches, 3 inches, whatever it is, but you know, that's how it is for whitefish. There's some fish like whitefish and sheephead, you can't take the skin off them. You have to leave the skin on. So make sure you know all that stuff. Like Fish Killer says, sheephead do not count as your rockfish limit. So I'm guessing you could catch 10 rockfish. You could catch your 2 sheephead, and you can catch whitefish. I guess that would be your 20 fish. And I don't know how lingcod get in there, so I don't know if lingcod are considered part of your 10 rockfish. But again, go ahead and ask the questions. Yes, Vince. Whitefish have their own limit. Whitefish, sculpin, sheephead are not considered rockfish. So, like right now, if you went fishing tomorrow or today, you could catch sculpin, you could catch calico bass, sand bass, halibut. You can catch whitefish. You cannot catch and possess a rockfish until Saturday in Southern California. Okay, so Vincent says the lings are outside your rockfish limit. So that's good. Yeah, I just don't understand if a fish like whitefish has no size limit when you catch it and keep it. Why does it have a size limit when it's filleted? It's a whitefish. I don't know. Kevin's throwing in the trout limits and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with Cabazon. You will have to ask Fish and Wildlife or look online. Alrighty. So if you guys are interested in private charters, give the office a call. You know, pick out some dates that work for you. We'd love to book you and get you out with us to fish with us on a private charter. And I'll be hosting a trip to the East Cape. No overnight trips out of San Diego, sad to say. We do have 2 trips on the Malihini, but no overnight tuna trips. This is my first time in 37 years. I will not be tuna fishing overnight trips out of San Diego. Pretty sad. And what else we got on here? How did that happen? Nope, wrong camera. There it is. That fuzzy camera, that's the camera from the computer. This camera here is a nicer camera that I have extended on there. All right, so Wild Willie says Pigeon Point to Point Conception opens May 1st. Double Dan. That's scary, Double Dan. All right, guys, and again, if you can, please subscribe.
Hi, everybody. I want to tell you about a brand new app that we just added to our website where you can watch our programs 24/7, all our brand new HD content. There's no contract. Just go to the website and sign up. And remember, you'll be watching our brand new episodes a week to 2 weeks before your friends.
Okay, so there's a link there if you'd like to sew up. Jose says he's really looking forward to an overnight trip out of San Diego this year. Me too. It's hard to believe we won't have one. It's really sad. Pretty depressing. Yeah, we don't have anything planned. And, you know, Captain Bill just bought a brand new boat. Yeah, he spent a lot of cash to get it. I understand he can't afford to lose a dime right now. We already have 2 trips with him. So he's working with us. I greatly appreciate it. But there's, 10 other boats out of H&M Landing, and There's another 20 boats out of all the other landings down there in San Diego, and we can't get any of them to want to work with us. So I will be flying up to Emeryville instead of driving to San Diego. They want to work with us. They need the help. They don't have salmon fishing this year. They can't go rock fishing right now. So yeah, no tuna trips planned right now for this year. I really thought if we were going to get a trip booked for San Diego this year for tuna fishing, it would have happened by now, because come tomorrow you guys will get our official schedule for the year at the booth when you come by our booth number 1310 at the Bart Hall Show. Yeah, Fish Keller, no overnight tuna trips, no overnight trips, no day and a half trips, no 2-day trips, no 3-day trips this year. They want me to pay full retail, and after 37 years on TV, I'm not doing it. I will not be there. All right, what else is going on? Yeah, like Kevin's saying, when you come by the booth, please fill out our email list form so we can keep you abreast in case something changes and we're able to add a trip out of San Diego this year. You'll get an email from us letting you know that. There's our Super Chat prizes. Hopefully we'll have some prizes. We'll have some people buy tickets this month so we can do the drawing again. So we'll do that. And then you can go to our website too, also, and sign up for the updates and all that. Alrighty. Well, we had a good turnout tonight. I really appreciate it. Over 100 people here. And some new people. I'm really bummed to hear about no rock fishing this week up in Northern Cal. So can do. So we'll see. I think there's a good chance we're going to get some tuna on the Malahini trip. We got some last year. So hopefully we'll get them again. You never know. Like Kyle says, we should go up and support the guys up in Northern Cal. So I will be doing that this year. We'll be doing that. And we just added a new trip that, like Kevin says, we just added a trip on the Pride. It'll be an overnight trip. Might be a tuna trip out of 22nd Street. It's going to be in August. So we'll be definitely going to San Clemente Island. And if there's tuna around there, we'll be fishing for tuna on that trip. But it might be yellowtail. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to go inside and make some dinner. I've been here for over an hour. Thank you guys for joining me. I want to thank you personally for all the nice remarks, comments, taking photos with me, coming by my booth at the Del Mar Fred Hall Show, at the PCS Show, Pacific Coast Show, coming by at Day at the Docks. It was nice to see so many of you, and it's nice to know I've had an impact on people after 37 years on TV. Sometimes I just get so caught up in trying to keep everything going, trying to find advertisers. Why, I've been doing this for 37 years, and the only landing that's ever advertised with this has been H&M Landing. And out of all the landings in the coast, why we don't have every landing advertising on the TV show, I don't know. But we don't. Don't have boats advertised with us, but they get all the promotion. So hopefully things will be changing, and so we'll do that. But just want to thank you guys for being so positive and nice when you come by the booth and say hi to me. I really, really greatly appreciate it, and makes it feel like it's all worth it. All right, I'll see you guys at the Bart Hall Show this week. Thanks again for joining me tonight. Good chance I'll have to do Thursday's show from the Bart Hall show because it doesn't end till 8 o'clock. So maybe I'll do a shorter 15-minute show there at the show. Hey Domingo, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, I will see you all later. And hopefully I'll see you all at the show this week at the Bart Hall show in Long Beach. All right, good night.